Hey guys, in this video I'm just going to show you how to make kombucha. I shared the other day on my story on Instagram that my dad taught me how to do kombucha, and some of you said that you wanted to learn, so that's what I'm doing here. Some of the things that you will need will be sugar. You need 1 cup of sugar, but don't worry guys, this is not for you. This is for the SCOBY, which I'm gonna explain because this is the first fermentation. There's actually 2 steps when you do kombucha. Kombucha. Yes, guys, I have an accent. Enjoy it. Kombucha. Kombucha, however you want to call it. You need a 1-gallon jar. I have it here with a little bit of vinegar because if you clean it with soap can be harm for the SCOBY. So just a little vinegar, and then I'll rinse it. Water, just filtered water. The SCOBY, you can actually buy online your first one if nobody has ever given you one, or if you have a friend like me. I have 2 right now, so if you want the second one, you can DM me and I can send it to you.
You are just giving SCOBYs? How'd you get the first one?
My dad actually bought it for me. That's what I'm saying. You can get your first SCOBY from a friend or from Amazon, and some of like kombucha tea. You need to save a little bit every time. I know I'm rambling guys, but it's just fun. I will also leave in the description how to make it and also the ingredients. Here I have sugar. We need 6 to 8 bags of black tea. You can use green tea, but I haven't used green tea and probably will just stick to black tea. And then you will need paper towel. Is that how you call it? Yeah, this is not toilet paper, paper towel. And I saved this from the jar just because you need to save it later. Like, you put the paper towel and you cover it with this. So the first step is to boil 4 cups of water, which I have here. And with this 4 cups of water, actually I almost forgot to rinse out the vinegar. Let's pour this out. You don't need it. This is just to make sure that it's clean. And we're gonna pour the 4 cups of hot water. I'm burning my fingers. And we're going to add the sugar, just 1 cup, 200 grams. Fun fact, I like using ounces. Yeah. I like using ounces and grams. Cups are confusing for me. So do it while it's hot to help dissolve. And then you want to mix it with a wood spoon. This is a spoon. Never use metal because for some reason the SCOBY doesn't like metal, and you don't want to harm your little baby that you have here. So just use wood. And I'm gonna let it sit there for a few minutes until it cools down. And once it cools down, I'm gonna add the black tea and then 1 cup of my original kombucha tea from my last batch and 1 SCOBY. So we're gonna come back in a few minutes. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the 8 bags of black tea, and as you can see, I cut the thread and the paper thingy because you don't need that. So I'm just gonna put it here, mix it. You're basically just brewing tea. Yeah, just mix it. Maybe you don't have to play with it that much. And just wait. Kombucha is a long process. You just have to be patient. So in a few minutes, we'll add the SCOBY. So now that we let the tea brew for like 10 to 15 minutes, I didn't really count it. It's ready to remove the tea bags. You don't want to leave this there. It can, overbrew or also add unnecessary residues. Guys, sometimes I forget the words in English, but you know what I mean. We got all the tea bags out. And then I'm gonna make sure I add 1 cup of my old kombucha. I say old kombucha, but it's just the previous batch that I made, which I'll probably just have to throw away some of this. So, okay, so this is how you start your next batch. Okay, so here I'll add 1. And with my, I promise guys, my hands are clean, but let me just rinse them. I'm going to just grab the SCOBY because I don't need 2. Wow, guys, my hands can't even fit there. Let's try to let's use the back. Because I only need 1 SCOBY. Oh my goodness. It is a little bit disgusting, but this is just like the bacteria. I'm actually gonna end up throwing 1 away because I don't do anything with 2. And let's just now add the rest. So you're gonna let it float, and you can't cover this because it needs to breathe. So what we're gonna do is actually use the paper towel to let it breathe for 2 weeks. So for 14 days, you're not gonna do anything to this. Oh my gosh, guys, I forgot. I'm so dummy.
I'm so dummy.
Okay, this is like a blog, you know. If you're doing this, actually, you should do your water first before the kombucha. Thank God I let it cool down, so it's fine. But we need to add 9 cups of water, which is how many ounces? How many ounces would that be? This is just, you know, a fun blog of me doing this because I am not pressed on it. It's like 120 ounces, I think. So I added earlier. Guys, I need my phone. 94 ounces. 94 ounces. In total, it will be 100 something because we added earlier, I think 32. So 94. So yeah, just quick note. Make sure you do the water first and then you do the SCOBY. But it's fine because it's not like completely, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Okay, so here we have our, I'm just gonna add this little bit of lid. It's fine. It's not a big deal. So in total, I have 1 gallon, 94. It's literally perfect. And now my SCOBY will sit in the bottom, but as the days go, it'll kind of float and it'll start to form another SCOBY. So your SCOBY will have a baby, literally. So just cover it like this. You don't want any dust, hair, or weird bacteria to enter your tea, your kombucha mix. And then I'm just gonna cover it like this. That's pretty much it. Now we will leave it here for 14 days. As I mentioned, make sure it's fully covered. And if you live in a cool apartment or somewhere where it's starting to get cold, maybe you want to wrap it around a towel because it needs to stay warm. The cold will kill the SCOBY, like it will actually stop the fermentation, so you don't want to put this in the fridge or anything. So I'm just gonna like let it sit like that, like a little baby. And then I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for the second fermentation. Here I am doing a voiceover. Not sure what I was saying right there, but my mic died. So after 14 days, I'm starting to do the second fermentation where I will remove the SCOBY from the mason jar and I will pour the kombucha into separate bottles with the pomegranate juice, which is the juice that I chose to flavor my kombucha. Here it's the jelly weird substance. That's not really a weird substance, it's just the SCOBY, the baby one, the new one. So with the wooden spoon, not a metal one, as I mentioned before, we are going to remove it because we don't want to drink that unless you're crazy. I actually don't know if you can. I should research. And I'm gonna save it. I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm gonna save it for my next batch with 8 ounces of kombucha. So here I had the new one and the old SCOBY. Look, it looks like a little old rotten thingy. I saved both, but then I ended up throwing one away. Just put it in a clean glass. Here I have 2 cups of kombucha with the SCOBYs, and I'm not gonna do anything with it. Just wrap it around a towel to keep it warm. And now I'm going to have my tea and pomegranate juice. I'm gonna make pomegranate kombucha this time. So I'm just gonna add around 2 to 3 ounces on my bottles. You can also use glass bottles, mason jars, but this is the ones I have, and they worked fine last time, so I'm just gonna use the same ones. Just pour my kombucha here. Let me know in the comments if you've made kombucha and what's your favorite flavor.
You gonna make every single one on camera?
No, I'm just gonna show one. I'm just gonna show one and then I'll do it separately. So, let me see. I think that's a good amount of kombucha. I'm going to add pomegranate juice. You can also use fruit, but I want to try it like this time. Then you're gonna leave some room for the fermentation for the balls. So I'm gonna close it. And this is not ready to drink. Don't think that this is ready. Kombucha is like a month process. Not just kidding. It's like 2.5 weeks. But this, I'm gonna leave it, and I'm gonna do the rest of my bottles. I'm gonna leave it for 3 to 4 days. So every 24 hours, like around this time. So at 11 tomorrow, I'm going to open the bottle and release some of the gas. I can show that. I'm gonna release some of the gas, close it again, and then do that again after 48 hours and after 72 hours. And then once it seems like it's ready to drink, you can also try it if you like it. I'm gonna put it inside the fridge, and the cold will stop the fermentation, and then you're ready to drink your kombucha. And you can have it in the fridge for like 2 to 3 weeks, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's pretty much how you make kombucha. But now I just have to wait, and I'll show you guys when I'm drinking it. Hello again. Now it's been 4 days since I started the second fermentation. And come here, guys. I have it here under a towel because I wanted to keep it warm. And this is how it looks. It looks kind of gross. Can you tell from there, from the camera? It has like all these bubbles, and it looks like another SCOBY, but it's not really a SCOBY. It's just, I mean, yeah, it's kind of it. But now, after 4 days, it's ready to be in the fridge. So the cold will stop the fermentation, and I'll try it tomorrow. And I'll show you guys my first impression while trying it. Hello again, and this is the last time. Here we have the kombucha. After the first and second fermentation, I decided to do cranberry juice, so we're gonna open it. I can feel a little bit of the gas inside. And by the way, I'm already making another batch. It's here wrapped up because this apartment is cold. I've said it a million times, but there you go, one more. Okay, and you can see up close. Come here, babe. It literally starts to form like another SCOBY. Like, that has like a jelly substance there, but I like to use the...
I like the flutter.
Straight. Okay, you'll see how it drops literally like a little SCOBY. Let me just bump it out so I can have more room. Literally so weird. Oops, I'm being messy. Okay, now I'm gonna try it for the first time. I do have to say I did a mix of cranberry juice and berries, and I tried that one, but I haven't tried only the cranberry, pomegranate. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm gonna try that.
No, they don't know what you mean. Cranberry and pomegranate are 2 different things.
But I said that I was doing pomegranate, and I think I said cranberry.
Okay, that's fine.
It's not the same though. Anyways, guys, let's see. Let's see how it tastes. good. It's refreshing. Okay, let's see, babe.
You don't have to hold it, babe. I know how to hold it.
Okay.
Move your head.
It's really good. I think it's very refreshing.
It is.
You like it?
Yeah, I think it's good.
You like it more than the one I did last time?
Yeah, one last time was super acidic.
I hope you guys enjoyed this kombucha blog. I don't even know if it was.
It's tutorial.
Tutorial, yeah. This kombucha tutorial / blog. And I hope you guys try this. I'll leave the instructions below. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram, Louisa Tata Fit. You can also follow my husband, Kelvin. What's your user, babe?
Coach Tata.
Coach Tata. I was like, Kelvin sounds weird.
But you should also
never call you Kelvin.
should leave the equipment.
Coach Tata _ And I'll leave everything below. Just subscribe, like it, share it with a friend, and start making your kombucha. Love you guys. Peace.